Hey, everybody, it is Friday. That means it is Factsman Friday. I am here. I am tired. I am aggravated. Well, you're never going to win with me. I'm pissed off because I do a 10 o'clock show. Now I'm pissed off because I was fucking sleeping and I got to do this show. So I'm never going to be happy or set this thing up because I'm fucking a miserable person. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing okay. Something I sent a picture in to put for these videos. And my son said he couldn't put it in because it had to be from the chest to the fucking head, and it's got to be a certain way. I'm like, the fuck? Let's get this done right. Oh, before we get started, you guys asked me to do a funny call, make a not so much a prank call, just a call one of the degenerates that constantly bother me, and I'm going to do that. But it took time to get done. Don't be. I'm not miserable, Bobby. That's not it. I'm just fucking tired. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and now I got to sit here and be creative. So it's going to be different. So 5:15. Remind me. I got to make this call. I tried a couple. Called one person. He's like, "Hey, Facts. I'm glad you finally got back to me after 6 months. Hey, I see you're doing the videos now. That's great. Couldn't do him. He knows what I'm doing." Another person said the same thing. "Oh, I can't wait to see your show. Thanks for calling. Oh, if you're calling me to tell me to watch, I'm going to watch. I can't wait to see the guy that you prank." I'm like, fuck. So I had to find somebody who does not know I do videos, who's a real degenerate, and that constantly bothers me, which now I got that list narrowed down to about like 600 people. So, yes, I got the guy. Not going to give his whole name, but I'm just going to have some fun with him. So I think what I'm going to do with him is he's been asking me for games like all the time. He's a guy that has to bet every game on ESPN, ESPN2. He's just from midnight, from 6 o'clock in the morning, asking me who I like in the fucking Korean soccer league to, midnight. Hey, any leans in the first half of the Hawaii game? 24/7, degenerate fuck. Never wins, pays every tout there is. He's nuts, but I think we should fuck with him. All right, anything we need to talk about from what happened yesterday? If everybody had Buffalo, the members, that's what it's called. My plays are on the members list. Is that what it's called? The members card or the members section of this thing? That's what we discussed. I want to get that out of the way. This week I got 5 plays. If you count last night, I guess it would be 6. Buffalo. Told you. Not that I told you. I don't. If you watch these videos, there's not a time I go there and pound my chest and say, "Hey, we won a game." There's not a time that if I lose, I comment on it. The question that people ask me is, why were you so high in Buffalo? They're the best team in the league. That's one. Second is, if anybody has done any not research, but kind of research or listening, Stafford's been not even practicing 100% with the team. The offenses look shitty in practice. They weren't in sync. Their offensive line has been fucking. Their second unit offense have been walking through their first offensive line, and just Stafford just has not been he's been injured. He's been injured. He's had a lot of issues. So I figured when you look at that, how the fuck is the best team in football laying less than a touchdown? Not going to put pressure on this guy who's not even playing well or in sync. And that was my reason there, and that was it. But again, I'm 0-0 today. So what's your record? Facts over at Run Pure Bets. That's the name of this place. Run Pure Bets. I'm 0-0. Today's Friday. We get you guys a game Friday. We get you guys a game Saturday, possibly game Sunday, and we're gonna do a teaser. And again, let's you guys start asking some questions about stuff because I can't be fucking doing this for an hour by myself, just talking about shit. All right. So, anybody have any opinions on some games? A couple of things I want to run by you. Couple of things. Some games we're looking at, we're discussing. I have to do notes today. Not that notes. I had to write stuff down because I really was not prepared, and I knew I was not going to be prepared today. I'm not betting this game, right? But just follow me on this. Tonight, Boise State is playing at New Mexico. Not betting the game. If you guys have an opinion on the game, you can bet it. I'm not betting the game. But Boise State, they open on the road against Oregon State. Oregon State's never good, right? I mean, they're bad and they're in the fucking Pac-10 or Pac-12, whatever the fuck they are. Last week, if you blinked or you got to take a long piss, they were down 24-0. This is Boise State, right? No. They get blown out. They get blown out of the game by Oregon State. So now what happens to them? They get rewarded. They get to go on the road again, back to back. Never bet a team. Or a lock. No, I'll tell you in a second, John. Don't be patient. Be fucking patient with the Bengals. It's Friday. Just started the show. You see my balls are twisted. I will give you my opinion on the Bengals. Anyway, so now they go play New Mexico. Look, I'm not fucking crowning New Mexico anything other than they're a shit team too. But they won a home game against Maine. Yeah, I know it's Maine, but they won. They won a game. So you win a game 41-0, you're home, and you stay home. Maybe you get a little crowd a little excited on a Friday night. Maybe what do you call it's a little overrated, Boise State. How the fuck do you give 17 points to a team who got fucking beat by 17 points the week before? I don't care who you're playing. I mean, I think if I had to bet the game, I would bet I would bet the underdog. I'd buy it to 17.5 points because remember, you don't buy off the hook. You don't say, oh, the line is 17.5. Let me buy it down to 17 or 17. You buy to the hook. I tell people all the time, when you're paying for something, you want something to show for it. Why the fuck, if you got a game that's minus 3.5, would you buy it down to 3? You're paying extra money not to lose. If I'm going to Home Depot and buying a chainsaw, or if I'm going to the fucking Walgreens to buy XXX condoms, Magnum size for my dick, I want something to show for it. I'm not going to buy something just to return it. I'm not paying money to push. The fuck? It's like kissing your sister. Then again, my sister, I mean, it's not bad, for 70. Kidding. I'm not from fucking Alabama or Tennessee. So yeah, no fucking buy to win. So if you like Boise State tonight, in line at 17, buy it down to 16.5 because you want to buy, because you want to win if it falls 17. If you like the dog tonight, you like New Mexico, buy fucking up to 17.5 just in case it falls 17. That's how I look at it. All right, I'm trying to do these in order because I'll start fucking missing people. Then you'll start calling me racist or something. Where's my NFL stuff? MGM and NFL lines. Bengals. You know what? Here's the thing. I got Bengals at 6.5. Johnny, the thing is, I'm not gonna say they're a lock. It's a good price. 6.5 is a good price. The only thing is, Burrow might be in the same situation that the kid was last night. Stafford. He's been kind of hurt. Hasn't taken the snap. Hasn't done all the snaps he was supposed to. Has taken a lot of time off. He's been better as far as consistency in practice because I know this shit. I know what you're thinking. How do you bet a fucking team with a quarterback named Mitch Trubisky? I would lay 6.5 before I took 6.5, if that makes sense. Make it happen. UCF minus 6 tonight. I'm all in. Like UCF tonight. Okay? Looks like fucking we should be betting UCF tonight. All right, well, wait, is it time for me to call this prick yet? Is it 5:15? You guys better remind me because if this guy doesn't answer the phone, we're going to blow like a good 5-minute part of the segment. All right, here's what I'm going to do. We're talking UCF. Here's what I did. First play on and actually this play I don't think is even in my members' plays. I didn't put this out there in my members' plays. I come about this late. I bet this game late. I normally bet early. And just what's up, Faz, buddy? I'm gonna be in Vegas I think next month. So hang tight. We're gonna get together. So yeah, this is not so for you people who signed up for the members thing. This is kind of an add-on. This game I just bet earlier, and I like it. So Central Florida, here's the thing. I don't like Louisville. I don't think they're good. I think playing it's gonna be pretty humid. I don't like that. That's a pretty bad venue for Louisville. They looked bad last week. But what I did was I figured the crowd in the game early. I think Central Florida, pretty pumped early. I think they're going to be really, really, they'll be jacked. So what I did was I laid 3.5 for the first half. I didn't bet the game. I'm not saying that they can't win the game, but you ask what I bet. So the play that I'll release to you is playing Central Florida minus 3.5 as my first game on for my free content. That's what we call it, content, free content. Okay, you got free content today, which is going to be first half Central Florida against Louisville. That's our play. First game. Okay, so it's our first play that we're gonna use. Second play. No, we got to talk about other games. Who am I missing here? You, Big Mixon. Yeah, big Mixon game, but Trubisky, right? Yeah. All right, nobody's having any opinions in other games. Okay, that's fine. Something that I find interesting, again, I might not be betting this game. Virginia Vikings money line at home over Packers. Your older videos teach me how to save money and bet with my head not over it. Travis, yes. Here's the thing. Here's the thing on the Vikings and Packers. Sit tight because it's going to be part of my super teaser play. That game, I'll explain to you why. It'll give you a good reason. App State A&M. Learned one thing, Bobby. If a guy fucks you in the ass with a really big dick and it hurts, do not look for a guy with a big dick again because it'll still hurt and it'll hurt more. My ass is still sore from fucking Appalachian State last week. I'm giving my asshole a break today, if that makes sense. Again, people that are watching this for the first time, they're saying, what the fuck am I listening to? Run Pure, I give them credit. They fucking took a shot with somebody like me to do it, to do these things. That's what it is. Stay away from big peckers. Yeah, I don't have to worry about you, Corey. You're pretty good. Last I heard, one time you ran into a brick wall with a heart on and you broke your nose. But, hey, we all have our fucking crosses to bear. Just kidding, Corey. You're my boy. I met Corey in Vegas. Got a good family, good guy, really solid guy. That was probably 10 years ago, right, Corey? Just wanted since you watched it live last week. Corey's laughing. Hey, Corey, it's not that fucking small. Corey's fucking hung like a Tic Tac. I seen bigger dicks on third graders. 213 call coming. All right, good. Damn. Yeah, it has been 10 years, right? Was I with Meatman then? Did you meet Meatman with me? Scandaliano? Corey, remember that? Was he with me? I was with somebody. I don't know who it was. But he was a funny fuck. It's a shame he died. All right, you know what? Let me call this prick. All right, I got to find his number. I hope this goes good. This might backfire on me because I don't like doing these blind. So I told him, I said, listen, I'm calling you between 5:30. I didn't got my goatee off. I left the patch here somewhere. See that? Look. Got to finish that off. I said, listen, I'm available between 5:13 and 5:16. He's like, okay. Not that I was fucking around. It just sounds kind of important, and I feel like I jerk him off a little bit. But watch how I jerk this guy off, because he's been jerking me off for like 10 years. Bobby. All right, I'm going to call this prick. Put the volume up. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Somebody tell me if they can hear this, because it ain't getting any louder. One minute to call. I'm calling now. Listen, could you hear this call? Can anybody hear this? I'm dialing. He's on speakerphone. I'm dialing now. It's ringing. All right, good.
Hello?
Bobby!
Yeah.
The fucking famous, infamous Factsman calling as you requested. What are you doing, buddy?
Oh, thank you so much, Rex. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I tell you what, I got a wife, a girlfriend, and a car payment all a month late. I don't know what the fuck to do. So it's not been great, buddy. All right, what's going on? What can I do for you? Or what can you do for me? Or what can we do for each other? You know what? You know what? Yeah, you go.
I've just been getting crushed.
No way.
Last week, I bought some plays from a few different places, and that didn't work out. And then last night, a
You should have been banging your head against the wall before you made the bet. You had no chance in that game.
Yeah, that's the way I felt.
All right, listen to me. And I was actually going to call him bust your ball. Not bust your balls, but in all seriousness, are you still betting 10, 15 games a day?
No, in all seriousness, it's probably closer to 30 to 40.
30 to 40 games a day.
Yeah, give or take.
All right, there's a number called 1-800-GAMBLER.
Baseball, you got football, you got college football, you got tennis. I got a million things going on.
I have a question for you. I think it was like 7, 8 years ago. I forgot what it was, but you were with me for about 5 or 6 years, and you left on a number of times. And look, I'm not saying that I won all the time, but I remember us having big runs and you losing because you're playing. I didn't realize you bet 30 games a day. Don't take this wrong, but you're a sick motherfucker. Now listen to me.
I've heard that once or twice.
No, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but listen. Here's what I need you to do. Say to yourself, I'm tired of fucking losing, and I want to actually beat this game. Can you change? Because I could help you. If you can change, I could help you. Do you think you could change to try to maybe like listen to somebody who's been through the mill a little bit? I'll be happy to help you with it.
Well, after the way last week went, and I'm already looking at tomorrow, and then you got NFL Sunday. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to bet 2 games, but, if you have some really good plays coming up this weekend, I want to jump on them, and hopefully they go with what I'm thinking, but, what I'm thinking has been working. So,
Bob, here's the thing. You're playing 30, 40 games, which means you're betting fucking ping pong or table tennis. You're doing it all. I mean, look, I know. I fucking talk to a lot of people. I get this shit. Here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I need you to raise your right hand and repeat after me.
really?
Raise your right fucking hand and repeat after me. Raise it. You're not raising your hand. Raise your fucking hand.
Go ahead.
Okay. I, Mr. Bobby, refuse to be a fucking degenerate anymore. No, and I don't want you to do it with fucking feeling and heart. I'm serious, Bob. I'm trying to help you here. If you don't want my fucking help, you keep paying somebody. You're paying all these fucking people $20, click here, pay here, buying locks, buying all this bullshit. I'm trying to fucking help you. I want you to play 5 or 6 games a day, tops. When you win, I want you to cash out.
What about the games I've already started to play?
Well, then fucking stop betting them. Just bet the games that I give you. Look, you're talking about college football, right? You're talking about college football, you're about NFL football. Fuck that shit. Get a pen. Well, everybody's betting all these crazy football games. We're going to do something different. We're going to think outside the box.
All right, hold on. Let me go get a pen.
Get a fucking pen that writes. Not a number 2 pencil. You could erase with that. I want a pen.
I got a pen.
And do it in black ink.
I got a paper. So,
okay.
Yeah, like 1 to 5. How do you like these plays? Like
1 to 5.
Am I parlaying? What am I doing?
Bet all 3 games exactly the same. Right? Wait a minute. How much do you bet a game?
Some up or down, or
no. Average. What's your average fucking bet? Oh, and Corey, get a pen that writes.
Go ahead.
No, my girl was asking me to make sure you have a pen that writes. She's in the background. Sorry. Just an average. What's an average bet? How much?
Between 1 to 500 a game.
Okay, 500 a game. With juice, 550 times 40. You're investing $22,000 a day in bets and got to hope to win. Fuck, I'd rather be a bookmaker. Listen to me. It's too many. Quality is going to be quantity. That's what I want you to do. So this is what this is what I want you to do. These are off the wall games. You're probably only going to get this at Bookmaker, and if I remember, you're at Bookmaker. So you when you get off the phone, you'll find it. If some reason they don't have it on the board, go to live chat, tell them to put it on the board because we already bet the game. Okay, it's not football. It's not shit that you're going to see on TV. So be careful and get the spelling right. All right, tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. in Russian tennis.
Russian tennis.
Yeah, it's tennis. I think it's 6 a.m. our time, Eastern time. Okay. You're in Long Island or something, right? Yeah, Eastern time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a Russian guy. I'm gonna give you his name because they're hard to spell. Okay, his first name is Boris. Boris.
Boris.
I'll spell his last name for you. BETCHCHACOFF. His last name is he's going to be about minus 120. His name is Boris. His name is Boris Bechikakov. He's really, really good. The guy's got an unbelievable serve. So look for the name Boris Bechikakov. He's minus 120. I think he's playing somebody from Spain. I forgot the guy's name, but it's in the Russian. I think it's the Russian Premier, one of the Russian leagues. Just when you go on Soccer Stand, you'll see it. It's Boris Bechikakov minus 120. Okay, that's again. People aren't betting that shit. They're not. They're betting fucking Texas A&M, and they're betting fucking Miami and all these Washington Redskins and Cleveland Browns. Fuck them people. Okay, we're gonna go to soccer in Ireland. I think it's the Ireland something league. Okay, Dublin FC is playing. They're gonna be a.
What time? Hold on. What time?
I think that's about 10 o'clock a.m.
10 a.m. Okay.
Okay. So you want to play? So you want to play the over 2.5?
Over 2.5.
He'll never know. In Dublin, they're playing a team called. Let me spell it for you. Some Irish name. You know how them fucking Irish all have the same names. O'Malley, Fitzpatrick, all that shit. All right. His last name is. His last name. The team called is FITZNICENTITE.
Slow down, please.
FITZNICENTITE. It's the biggest game in fucking Ireland. Okay. It's Dublin against Fitznicentyke. Now, let me tell you something. Fitznicentyke can put it in. They can put it in the goal. So they're going to give Dublin a play. They're going to give them a game here. There's going to be goals scored in this game. So,
is there any walk lines for this?
If you can find an alternate line at 3.5, or if you could bet Fitznicentyke over their team total, which might be about 2, this will be a fucking play for you.
Look for team totals.
Yeah, if you look for them. Yeah, Fitznicentyke's good. Okay. Now, last thing we're gonna do. It's in tennis, men's singles. It's an ITF league. You're probably gonna get a limit on it, Bobby. I'm not gonna lie to you. Bookmaker may only let you bet 500 on it, but I want in straight sets. I want you to bet a player named Lee. His first name is Lee.
L-E-E.
Yeah, and it's some Greek last name. It's called Koladopoulos. Koladapus. Lee Koladopoulos.
Okay.
So that's his name.
What's the line at?
He's going to be minus 1.5 sets. You should get dog money. I think he's playing a guy named Izzy Tinyet or something. I don't know, but just worry about playing Lee Koladopoulos because, I'm going to lick Koladopoulos tomorrow, and I'm going to play that one really, really good. Oh, last thing, football. This is no, not football. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's a soccer match. It's an international friendly. Now you just tell me I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I'm just doing my basic math here. There's a football game being they call it football, but it's a soccer match between Alaska State playing an international friendly game. They're playing Alaska State, yeah. Okay. They're one of these like a new team coming in, but supposed to have some good people. I don't know, but here's the match. I don't think they have a chance. They're playing the Istan Bulls, ISTN Bulls. They're playing the game in Turkey. Okay. So Bobby, think about this. It's Alaska. There's all fucking snow there. How are they going to play soccer in snow? I mean, in fucking Turkey, them fuckers, that's all they do is run. They run to try to fucking hide. But you know what I'm saying? Alaska State. I mean, fuck. I mean, if this was like a dog mushing thing or something like a snowball fight,
that's a good angle.
It's a fucking great angle, right? How do you play soccer? Not even if you're playing indoors. That doesn't even make much sense. All right, listen to me. Here's what I'm gonna do. Get them lines. I'm gonna give you a call on Tuesday, and you let me know. But do me a favor. And all joking aside, with me busting your balls about raising your hand. Stop betting so many games. Okay? Seriously. Pick a couple that you like. Stop tailing people on fucking internet, on Twitter, all that shit. Take a game you like. I'll shoot you an email now and then if I see something I really, really like. Bet them games that I gave you, and I'll give you a holler back on like Tuesday and check on you.
That would be awesome.
All right, listen, take care of yourself and don't get fucking silly. All right?
All right.
All right, have a good one, buddy.
I appreciate it.
You got it. I'm glad to help.
All right.
Bye. Wow. These are the people I deal with my whole fucking life. My whole life. 40 years of dealing with this. And believe me, he's one of the good ones. Now, he actually believed that Boris Bichakakov is a player. He wouldn't care. He didn't know. What was the Russian guy's name? Dublin against Fitz Nice and Tight. Think he's going to get that one day? Yeah, Car, you know me. I've done this shit before. Fuck. Wow. I want to do another one, but I can't. I got to talk sports. All right, what did I miss? Yeah, John, I've talked to the guy for like 10 years. He's not going to offer himself. He's got money, but he's just a sick motherfucker. He's the guy that one day fucking texted me, and I'm not lying to you when I say this. He texted me. He had a lot of money on the Browns. Gregory, what's up, buddy? He had a lot of money on the Browns in a game, and I'm in church, with my family. And he texted me, and he's like, I got a lot of money on this fucking game. And he's like, who's got the ball? Mass started at like fucking, it was like afternoon, I think it's like a little after 1. So it was the late mass, and it was about like 1:15. I said, the game just started. He said, who's got the ball? I said, Cleveland does. He said, great, where are they at? I says, the 48. And I'm texting him back. He says, who's 48? I said, are you fucking kidding me? Who cares? It's the 48. Who's 48? Fucking 2 minutes into the game. Nuts. So you're dead on the money with Bichakakov in straight sets. It's a hell of a fucking play. How long? What's the over under that this guy even figures it out, or does he just call bookmaker and say, I can't find it on the board? I think he calls bookmaker and says, or he goes on live chat and asks about the game. But you think he got the Leakalotopus? I don't think he got that one either. I don't know. All right, so let's talk sports. We had our fun with this guy. I like to do one of these a week, but they're not going to go. Like, that was okay. I felt more bad for it after I did it, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Randy, no lie. Who's 48? I'm not fucking right-handed guy. That's what he said. All right, so here's what I want to talk about. Talk some angles, because you guys aren't giving me any fucking stuff to talk about, so I got to come up with my own shit. All right, where am I? Let's go to teasers. Why should I do a long fucking video here? I'm talking to myself. Somebody told me that there's only fucking, he's like, hey, you did really, really good. 600 people are watching your video. I said, 600 people? Are you fucking kidding me? That's it? He's like, yeah. I said, what do you think? I said, I thought it'd be like fucking 60,000. That's fucking bullshit. So start telling some people. So if I don't get motivated, I'll just come here and just do nothing. I won't make calls to people, tell people about Boris Bichakakov. Tell Corey if you ever ran into a brick wall with a heart on it, he'd break his nose. You don't get that kind of content from fucking people at fucking RJ Bell's site. All right, something interesting. Something very, very interesting. Northwestern is playing Duke. What did I say to you people? Duke is a team I'm going to put honor against every fucking week. Not every week. I use them a lot, so I don't want to use that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Northwestern, I know, is a better team than they were last year. They are, they're good. 14 days to prepare for this game because they played that game. Oh, in Dublin. Speaking of which, I think Northwestern is a lot better than Duke is. I think they are, but like, I just need to know like how I would be shocked for them to lose. So what are we gonna do? I like Duke by 3 points. Good, Murray. That's great. I don't think they're going to win by 3 points. I don't think they're going to win at all. But which brings me to, but you have a right to your opinion. That's awesome. Even though I've been following the team for 20 fucking years, no, the coaches, that don't mean anything. I'm just busting. Everybody has a right to their opinion. But here's what I'm going to do. First part of my teaser, our super teaser, which I now know, my son told me at DraftKings or whatever does now accept them. They're called Super teasers? Yeah, super teasers. Well, I'm not gonna hear the end of this bitch kickoff thing, right? This is gonna be like forever, right? But that's fine. But he wasn't the line judge; he was the back judge. So get it right, D-Rock. Um, I'm gonna play Northwestern in my teaser, my 10-point teaser. I'm not gonna lay 10. I'm gonna lay 0, which basically means I'm getting a half a point. Which basically, in my terms, means I'm getting 2.5 points because they're not gonna lose by fucking 1 or 2. So I want to use Northwestern on the first leg of my teaser as a pick. So my top teaser this week, first game, write it down, will be Northwestern. The issue we're going to have with the people who don't bet 10-point teasers, a 7-point teaser does you no good. This is not the game to play in a 7-point teaser because what did I say? We tease the number, not the team. Even though I think we're getting the better team here, I just need to win a game. If you tease the game that's even at 7 points from 10-3, you still got to win by a touchdown. So you're not really. It's that bet is as worthless as 2 tits on a nun. It makes no sense. So that's not a game you're going to use in your teaser. So yeah, that's game you disregard that for no reason to bet it. The teaser options, you guys are making this really tough for me because I've got to try to get you plays that look, I'm throwing my fucking teaser stuff out. I'm trying to get you guys plays that are going to make sense for you as far as teasers go. So where am I? My teasers. Buffalo plus 7.5 would have been good, but that's already over with. All right, here's one. Makes sense to me. Of course, it's I don't give a fuck if it's minus 120, Gary. Randy, don't mean shit. You're gonna win it. I mean, I make 18 teasers a year. I win 15 or 16 of them, so I'll lay 120 all day long. Can they start a parlay with Northwestern minus 2.5? I guess you can, but then I think the payoff is going to be a lot different. Depending on the other games. I mean, there is one way to do it. Georgia Tech only minus 120. GT. Only minus 120. No, I mean that's high, 120. All right, I'm gonna get off track and stop reading these. I'll read them later. Second leg of my teaser is I'm gonna play Florida. I know, again, I'm crossing a 0 here. That's like fucking taboo. You don't do that. I bet Florida minus 4.5 early in the week. I'll be happy to post the ticket. I teased them to plus 5.5. What that does for me is real simple. So yeah, again, it's not a matter of crossing zeros. It's the team Florida at home, a big emotional win. They're playing a Kentucky team who I think is overrated. I don't expect them to lose at home. I don't. I mean, so, the question is, do they cover 4.5? Could they win by 3? Probably, but who knows? What up, Joey? So instead of laying 4.5, where I have to win by a touchdown, I'm taking 5.5, where they need a touchdown to beat me. To me, that's a big difference, and all them key numbers in between. So I don't have to. If you're straight, if you're betting the game straight, you got the 3, 4. It's possible. There's a lot of numbers that benefit me taking 5.5. So my second leg of my teaser is going to be Florida Gators plus 5.5 against Kentucky. It's going to be the second leg. Now I know these lines are changing. I can only give you what I give you, and listen to me. You guys can't come to me next week if a line shoots up 3 points. There's no harm in saying, look, I couldn't get the number right, and I just passed on it. There's no use of laying a bad number. If Northwestern went to 13, you're not taking 3. It's silly. You've lost your fucking, because now 3, you still got to win by a touchdown, or 4. So it's finding the right numbers to have them work for you. So yeah, that's going to be the second part of the teaser. The third part of the teaser, I have an option here, and I'm going to tell you what I did, and I'm going to tell you what I wanted to do. Washington Redskins. I'm not calling the Commanders. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not doing it. So they're minus 2.5 points against Jacksonville. It's no secret Jacksonville is probably one of the worst the bottom 5 teams in football. So when they make the totals on these games in NFL, and I know you guys like talking NFL, when they make totals on these games, team totals, I think they got the Redskins at 8 or 8.5, something like that. I don't know what it is. It's in that number. I'm still not saying Commanders. They're factoring in the games that they're going to win. Would be a game like this. I mean, if you can't win at home to a team like Jacksonville, then there's a fucking problem, because they're going to have their losses against, the good teams. They're going to have their losses against mediocre teams. They might even play a bad team on the road and lose, because it's hard to win in this league on the road unless you're Buffalo. So I'm thinking, if Washington can't beat this team by a field goal, and then you got Detroit next. I mean, it's a real opportunity for the people in this area and the team to get excited about possibly going 2-0. I would think they would win by 2.5, but I would fucking guarantee they wouldn't. Not guarantee, but I think it would be impossible for them to lose by 7.5. That quarterback's a little shaky for Jacksonville. Washington will put pressure on him. I do know that. So I think it'll be kind of a long day for him. So plus 7.5, there's tremendous value at plus 7.5. As could be your third team in the parlay. I'm just throwing this one out. I'm not telling you to do it, but if you found 1.5 or 2 with the Vikings, I would take 12 with a home dog any day of the fucking week, because I think Cousins' offense might be better than Green Bay's, and I'm just not sold on Green Bay this year. I think everybody's high on them, but I wouldn't bet the game itself. I'm not. Give me fucking 12 points or 11.5 points. It's 1.5 now. Or when I seen it, it was 1.5. 11.5 is good. 10. I mean, I wouldn't bet it. I mean, not that I wouldn't bet it. I mean, like I said, I'm not betting it. I'm telling you, don't count this. But if you're a teaser better, that's fine. Now, again, I can't give you the. There's certain games I can't give you as far as the teasers. Like, this doesn't make sense in a 7-point teaser. Well, I guess it could. I mean, because you can get 8. I guess it's fine. But which is the game that wouldn't make sense in a 7-point teaser? Would probably be Washington. It wouldn't make sense in a 6 or 7-point teaser, because you're getting 3.5. You can still lose by a 3 or a 4 or 5. I want a touchdown to be safe. Taking 7.5 at Washington is your best option. So your teaser bet is going to be Northwestern minus 10 down the pick. 10-point version of the super teaser. Florida, we're not going to like 4.5. We're going to take 5.5. Now, if you take 5, I don't care. Now, I see that the line is 6. I'm not going to take 4. So if you got 6, don't take the 4. It's ridiculous to do. It's throwing that extra half point. 4 is a very, very common number. I'm not doing that. Sometimes you got to say no. Maybe if you don't have 4 and you have Minnesota at 1.5, you fucking mix and match. Real fucking simple. Very nice way of doing it. So, okay, that handles the teasers. So you guys got your tennis with Boris Bichikakov. You got Lick-a-Lot-of-Puss and Greek tennis. And we got the Istanbuls playing Alaska State. Got that one. Oh, we got another one too. Oh, Bichikakov. Yeah, we're good. We're good with that stuff. Joey Work, I'm sorry I was late, but they got me fucking crazy today, making phone calls, doing shit. Baseball treating you okay? Sure it is. I'm going to pop in and catch one of your videos and say hello next time. Love the breakdown fast. Now let's kill NFL season. Yeah, 4-1-2, be honest with you. I'm not a big NFL guy. I could do it okay, but not. There's probably a lot of people better than me at it. I like college. So anyway, on the members package, I have 5 plays. It's called the Drive for 5. It's going to consist of actually 3 NFL games, 3 college games, 2 NFL games. And I think we have ours in for tonight as well. I think that I got a plan tonight that wasn't discussed here. Where am I at? Tyler, sure it's on the way. Joey, guess what? I got that Yankee shirt, the Yankee hat that you want with the big NY. I wonder how that fucking got left here when my son was here. I fucking snagged it out of his suitcase. I'll wear it the next time. My best bet. First of all, not a best bet, but I'm gonna go on record. I'm gonna give you 2 Pepto-Bismol upset specials that I think. I'm not betting them, but I think it's gonna happen. I think Boston College beats Virginia Tech. Okay, Not betting, just telling you. And I think the big fucking Pepto-Bismol upset special, the Bears beat the fucking Niners on the field without the points. Now, obviously, it would take the points, but just got one of them weird feelings on that game. West Coast team coming east, Bears nothing to lose. Something that I like, just my opinion. Who's so again, don't fucking, if I win and say, wow, 5-0 on the picks. No, just giving opinions on games because you motherfuckers aren't giving me any stuff you want me to talk about. My best bet. What game is going to be my best bet for you guys this weekend? I play everything exactly the same. It's just a matter of me choosing. And this is always the hard part. It's kind of like there's a redhead with big ass tits. And you're like, damn, that redhead's got some nice titties. And she's cute. But next to her is a blonde with a fucking ass that's made for fucking. What do? Are you a tit guy? Are you an ass guy? Are you a redhead, brunette, whatever? That's my fucking thinking here. Same thing. Super Tuesday, same as a regular bet, Randy. Just consider it as a straight play. Steelers, Bengals, Matt, we discussed it earlier. Gun to my head, I'm betting the fucking Bengals. But there's no gun to my head. And if there's a gun to my head, there's going to be a gun at your balls. Because I come strapped. I don't want to give away the farm here because I want to tell you about my best bet. I like a lot of games. This ain't like so you can pay like fucking $6 to get the Virginia, Illinois. Here's what I know. Virginia's going to score at least 28, 31 points. Virginia's going to give up at least 28, 31 points. Illinois is going to score about 28 to 31 points. Illinois is going to give up 28 to 31 points. Total is 57.5. I'm figuring this on a low angle. I'm figuring the scenarios where I'm going to factor in some penalties. I'm going to factor in some turnovers, but I'm going to factor in big plays. Virginia could score really, really quick. I mean, in a minute. They can give up fucking points in less than that. So they got a quarterback. This kid's name is Brendan Armstrong. If you guys follow football in this area, you'll know, you'll have seen him. I'll tell you what, he could quarterback my team, and I don't give a fuck if my team was Ohio State or Michigan. This kid is good. This kid will take off. This kid could throw the fucking ball with protection. This kid could have Heisman numbers this year if things are right, because he could run for 100 yards a game and throw for 3, easy. Not every time, but I think there's going to be a lot of points scored in that game. I think tremendous amount of points scored. I told you the games last week, the 2 overs, they both sailed over. When I said the game will be in the 60s, now if I tell you this game will be in the 60s, we'll be just sweating it out with a total of like 57 or 57.5. So yeah, I really think that game goes over very, very easily. I think by the 8-minute mark of the third quarter, you could turn that one off unless you're the guy I called Bobby. He'll be looking at fucking live in-game it for like over 70 or 75.5. I will admit that was funny shit though. All right. Start telling people about this fucking show. Again, I went in earlier and I peeped in on the Spread show. The guy Spread, he seemed like a nice guy. Him and Tyler, they seem like they do a good job. Joey always does a good job. I don't talk in Joey's shows. I will now, but but I don't want to let him do his thing. I don't want to be like, but there's a lot of really good people. I'm looking at the win percentage, and it seems like people are winning all the time here. I know Keg does stuff. Richie, what's up, buddy? BYU Baylor, really tough game. That's a game you really want to stay away from. Again, points won't matter in that game. If BYU is as good as I think they are, they win easy. But if Baylor is supposed to be rated really, really high as well, they could beat them too. Anyway, so tell your friends. I had busting balls about the views and shit like that, but Joey's show, my son's show, I think maybe we could somehow put together where maybe one day we mix and match some things to do things different. Maybe one day a week, me and Joey do a 20-minute show. Maybe me and my son do one, or maybe me and Spread somebody. Kind of just not. We'll all keep our shows, but kind of like bounce off each other, kind of different things. and give you guys a different perspective. You know, when I do one, it's going to be a way different perspective. The only problem is I'm going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Other than my son, because he's used to being uncomfortable because he's my fucking son, allegedly. All right, so we're going to close like this. Tell people about fucking Run Pure Sports, right? That's what this is, right? Run Pure Sports. Yes. Run Pure Bets. Run Pure Bets. That's what it is. Yeah, hit the button, fellas, whatever. And give me some comments. I really like comments. I need to know. I don't even watch these things. I'll do it. I won't even replay it. I don't, what am I going to say? But let me know if there's something, hey, Facts, I like the phone call segment, but, not every week. Hey, I like when you're talking the NFL. Again, I told you this the first time I did the show. You're going to say, why are you such an asshole? You seem to know so much about sports. Why you act like an asshole? And my answer was, because I am. So, again, if you want me to talk more sports and not be more of an asshole, tell me and I'll try. If you want me to be more of an asshole and fuck with people, we can do that too. I mean, and still talk sports. But good week last week, good start to this week. I'm in money making mood this week. So if you're not a member, be one. If you're playing these games in here, I want you to make some money doing it. And again, not like this sick motherfucker that's betting 40. He's betting 40 games a day. How fuck, Richie, this fucking guy. Rewind this. You just got here, and Spa and all the guys that came in late. We did a fucking call to some guy, Joey. Rewind this. You're gonna fucking laugh your ass off. This guy's betting 40 games a day. You can't even imagine it. Anyway, I vote for an asshole and talk sports. Yeah, that's pretty good, Rock. I get that. But anyway, tail if you want to. No gun to your head telling you to. But again, thumbs up for the other guys that need it. And I guess I need it. I think. I don't know. I don't think they're going to fire me, right? If they do, they're fucking crazy. But anyway, be responsible. I know it's week 1. There's a lot of weeks to go. Johnny, I bet a lot of money. I bet you Kickoff did. So he should be solid. Should be real, real solid. People didn't hear the beginning of this video. I was like, what the fuck is John saying? Who's been Chicago? Well, rewatch it. Okay. And listen, here's the goal. This has got to get 1,000 views. I mean, 600 is like a fucking slap in the face to me. I'm really disappointed. But anyway, I'll be back for Monday. We're going to do a recap of what happened. Probably be a 15-minute video. Sure. Just kind of catch up on things. And then we'll just do this. We'll keep the same schedule. Wednesday, I'm not doing no 10 a.m. slots no more. Fuck that. So somebody yell out to my son and tell him to fucking straighten out the schedule. This is good. Corey, be good. I'll see you. Everybody have a great day. Listen, I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad you guys came by. And have a great weekend and make some fucking money. And bet 40 games a day. And remember, if your back's against the wall, 10 a.m. Russian League. Boris Pichikakov. Straight sets. It's Factsman. I'm out of here like Vladimir. So, later.